In the heart of Africa, a groundbreaking moment has taken place. Rwanda, a country once known for its tragic past but now recognized for its incredible transformation, has just shocked the entire world. Under the leadership of President Paul Kagame, Rwanda has unveiled Africa's first-ever flying car. A moment that not only redefines innovation on the continent, but also signals Africa's unstoppable entry into the future of technology and mobility. This isn't just about a flying car. It's about a vision. A vision that Africa can dream big, compete on the global stage, and lead in industries once thought to be dominated by Europe, America, or Asia. Rwanda has taken a bold leap forward, and the whole world is paying attention. Imagine a vehicle that isn't bound by traffic jams, broken roads, or endless commutes. Imagine a machine that rises into the sky, powered by cutting-edge technology, and lands safely, quietly, and efficiently. That's what Kagame and Rwanda have just introduced to the world, a vehicle that blends futuristic design, advanced engineering, and sustainable technology. But how did Rwanda, a small landlocked country, manage to achieve what so many larger nations are still struggling to perfect? The answer lies in determination, strategy, and a relentless pursuit of progress. Kagame's Rwanda has become a hub of innovation, from drones delivering medical supplies, to cashless payment systems that dominate everyday life, to green energy investments that make Rwanda one of Africa's cleanest nations. The flying car is just the next chapter in this extraordinary story. The unveiling event was nothing short of spectacular. Cameras flashed, the crowd held its breath, and then, the sleek futuristic machine lifted into the air. For many watching, it was a dream come true. For Africa, it was a statement to the world: we are no longer waiting for the future to come to us. We are building it ourselves. The flying car isn't just about prestige. Rwanda envisions it as a practical solution to challenges that Africans face every day. Cities like Kigali are growing rapidly, and so is the need for smarter transportation. With limited land for expansion, taking to the skies could be the solution to congestion and inefficiency. The vehicle is expected to run on electric power, aligning perfectly with Rwanda's commitment to clean energy and sustainability. Experts believe this breakthrough could transform not only Rwanda but also the entire African continent. It could open doors for tourism, attract international investors, and inspire a new generation of African engineers, scientists, and dreamers. For young innovators across Africa, this moment is proof that the impossible is possible. Critics may say flying cars are still too expensive, too experimental, or too impractical for widespread use. But every great innovation starts as a dream that seems unrealistic. Just decades ago, smartphones, drones, or even commercial space travel were seen as fantasies. Today, they are part of everyday life. Rwanda's bold move may well be the spark that pushes Africa ahead in the global race for next-generation transport. Paul Kagame himself emphasized that this launch wasn't about Rwanda alone, it's about Africa stepping confidently into the future. His vision is clear: to position Rwanda as a pioneer in technology, to inspire other African nations to follow, and to rewrite the global narrative about Africa. This moment will be remembered as more than just the launch of a flying car. It will be remembered as the day Rwanda told the world, we are ready, we are capable, and we are not afraid to lead. The skies over Kigali may have been the first to witness Africa's flying car, but make no mistake, the ripple effects will be felt far beyond Rwanda's borders. Africa is rising, and this is just the beginning. So, what do you think? Could Africa become a leader in the flying car revolution? Could Rwanda's bold step inspire the next wave of technological breakthroughs across the continent? One thing is certain: history has been made, and the world will never look at Africa the same way again. The launch of Rwanda's first flying car is more than a technological achievement. It is a cultural moment, a psychological shift that tells an entire generation that Africa belongs in the conversation about the future. For years, global media painted Africa as a continent that only consumes technology, never creates it. But this narrative is now crumbling. From Kigali's sky to Silicon Valley's headlines, Rwanda has forced the world to rethink its assumptions. This achievement didn't happen in isolation. Rwanda has been carefully building its reputation as Africa's Silicon Savannah, investing in tech parks, education, and partnerships with global innovators. The flying car is the symbol of what Kagame calls leapfrogging, the ability for developing nations to skip outdated technologies and adopt the latest advancements directly. Just like Africa skipped landline telephones and went straight to mobile banking, Rwanda may be skipping highways and going straight to the skies. Think about the possibilities. In the near future, instead of building costly road networks through mountains and rural terrain, Rwanda could develop sky lanes. Imagine tourists arriving in Kigali and then flying over the breathtaking landscapes of Volcanoes National Park, Lake Kivu, or the lush tea plantations in a futuristic flying taxi. What was once a long drive could become a smooth, breathtaking journey in minutes. And it doesn't stop at tourism. Flying cars could revolutionize medical care in rural regions. Just as Rwanda became the first country in the world to use drones for nationwide blood delivery, the flying car could become an air ambulance, rushing doctors and life-saving supplies to places that are otherwise hard to reach. In a country where speed often means the difference between life and death, this could save countless lives. The global reaction has been electric. Tech analysts are calling Rwanda's move a bold gamble that could inspire others. Investors are suddenly looking at Kigali with new eyes. Social media is buzzing with videos of the launch, and young Africans are proudly sharing the news with a simple but powerful message: the future is here, and it's ours. Meanwhile, skeptics are asking tough questions. How safe is the vehicle? How affordable will it be? Can Rwanda really scale this technology for everyday use? These questions are valid, but Kagame's government seems prepared. Regulations are being drafted, partnerships with aviation experts are being forged, and Rwanda's strategy is clear to not only showcase innovation, but to integrate it into the real economy. The symbolism of this launch cannot be overstated. Just 3 decades ago, Rwanda was recovering from devastation. Today, it is showcasing a futuristic flying machine to the entire world. It's a reminder that progress is not linear, and no nation should ever be underestimated. For Africa, the message is clear: innovation has no borders. And for Rwanda, this flying car is not the finish line, it is just the takeoff. When we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, Rwanda's flying car launch is more than a technical milestone. It's a signal flare to the entire world that Africa is no longer just watching from the sidelines, it's entering the race, and it's entering with ambition. Consider this: in the United States, companies like Joby Aviation and Archer are competing to make electric air taxis a reality. Rwanda isn't trying to copy the rest of the world. Instead, it's trying to solve uniquely African challenges with uniquely African solutions. Limited road space? Build sky lanes. Difficult terrain? Fly over it. Rapid urbanization? Innovate before congestion becomes unmanageable. This is the beauty of Africa's leapfrogging approach, the ability to bypass outdated infrastructure and move straight into the future. The cultural impact is equally powerful. For the first time, young Africans can look up at the sky and see not just airplanes from Europe or America, but their own flying car lifting off from African soil. It changes what's possible in the imagination of a generation. It tells them, if Rwanda can build this, what can you build? That spark of belief is perhaps the greatest fuel for innovation. And this is only the beginning. Experts predict that flying cars could become a multi-trillion-dollar industry in the coming decades. Rwanda has positioned itself not only to participate, but potentially to lead in areas like regulation, testing, and deployment. If the country can attract investment, scale production, and keep innovating, Kigali could become the Silicon Valley of urban air mobility in Africa. But the greatest story here isn't just about Rwanda, it's about Africa. A continent that for too long has been seen as a follower in technology is now making bold moves that demand attention. The flying car is not just Rwanda's achievement, it's Africa's declaration: we are no longer waiting, we are building the future ourselves. And so, we arrive at the conclusion of this historic moment. Rwanda's flying car launch will be remembered not just for its engineering, but for its symbolism. A symbol of hope, progress, and courage. A symbol that no matter your size, your past, or your challenges, you can rise literally into the future. The skies above Kigali may have been the first to witness Africa's flying car, but soon, the whole world will. Now, the question is, what do you think? Could flying cars become the solution to Africa's unique challenges? Could Rwanda's bold step inspire other nations across the continent to follow suit? If you believe Africa's future is bright, if you believe innovation belongs everywhere, not just in the hands of the powerful few, then this is the moment to be part of the conversation. White right pointing backhand index. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Where do you think the first flying car taxi service should launch in Africa? Kigali? Lagos? Nairobi? Cape Town? Let's talk about it. Because one thing is certain, the future isn't coming someday. The future is already here. And it just took off from Rwanda.